Yeah, I need an actual, like, bus thing, though. I need a Department of Transportation to get that. And I have no... Where the fuck is my... I forgot where I put it. It's, like, here? Oh, cool, I can upgrade it. Shit. Wonder how long... Oh, my God, I'm making $20,000 an hour? Holy shit. This fucking place. God. Yeah, unfortunately, the city's having a couple of cutbacks, so we have to get rid of half of the fire engines here. That's really too bad, to be honest. But on the bright side, we have a little bit of room for, you know, some people. That's good. Now, where's my Department of Transportation? There it is. I don't even care if I, like, destroy something. I don't give a shit. And now I can make buses. High taxes. People are pissed about high taxes. That's too fucking bad. How many we got 40 abandoned buildings in the city of Detroit. Yet the population somehow continues to go up. And there's a murder in progress at the Sears Tower. That's great. Awesome. Making a lot of money, though. Like $24,000 a day. That's pretty decent. Taxes are too high. Well, you know what we're going to do about that? Guess what? We're going to raise taxes. Actually, we're going to lower taxes right there. There you go. Fuck it. Have fun with your high-ass taxes. But on the good note, like on a good note, we're going to have a bus terminal. And that's really going to help things out. Like, we're going to put that... I don't know where I should put it. Like, over here. Fine, fuck it. Let's just get rid of all those people. Fuck them. This guy can live right next to the bus terminal. Like, the Kelly residents, they're fine next to the bus terminal. They're good. They're alright. But... these should bring more tourists into the area, I hope. I mean, it might not, but... I have enough money that I really don't care. Like, I can spend whatever the fuck I want. It's really weird. I did not expect to have, like, this much money at this point. Like, I never thought, after starting this city, and trying to make it shitty on purpose, mind you, that I would ever have a million Sims, like, a million simoleons. I never thought that I would have that much. I didn't think I would be making that much money from the gambling hall, which is getting $21,000 a day. This is getting $27,000 a day. This is making like a shit ton, like the petroleum and whatnot. It's pretty good stuff. I mean, the city has like a shit ton of like 39 abandoned buildings. Like during this session, it's probably going to be ended like pretty quick. The amount of buildings that are getting abandoned are just terrible. That was something I wanted to touch base on. Like, it seemed like a couple people were kind of confused about the city because people were giving me tips on how to make the city better at first, and then people started giving me tips on how to make the city worse. So I don't think people knew right away that this was supposed to be purposely a really shitty city that failed. This is abandoned too. But the ironic thing is, like, construction is under... Okay, whatever. The ironic thing is that I have more money than I know what to do with at this point. Like, I don't even know, like, where's my Great Works at? Like, I could probably build some of... Like, ah, damn it. I can't remember. City in region with 58,000 residents. Awesome. Not quite. And my population's not going up. But it was really weird. Like, I just figured the city would kind of sputter and die within about 60 minutes. And it didn't. I played for about 2 hours. We're having to turn passengers away because we can't handle the load. What are you talking about? Are you serious? Like, that is... Oh, actually, I can make a couple more. Hold on. Sorry. I also like how there's graffiti, like, on top of all of these, it looks like. It looks like that's graffiti. I may be mistaken, though. Like, that definitely looks like graffiti. Probably because of the crime. Just too many deaths to stay open. Aw. They close? This really closed? They're really sad, though. It still says it's making money. Well, whatever. No big issue if it closes. Like, whatever. Sears Tower closed. What? Big deal. Yeah, people kept telling me to, like, put parks down to get bigger buildings, and... Like, it was a lot of pro tip stuff. Like, road density stuff. Like, I'm not an expert at the game, but I know enough to get by. Like... This was supposed to be on purpose bad. I don't know why this roof is green. Did a texture not load in? Because this is like the only building in the city with a bright ass green roof. Whatever. I'm not even gonna worry about it. I don't know if like a texture loaded in or if that's how it's supposed to look like. Also, 30 abandoned buildings again. I just can't keep up with it. Fuck it. I don't even care at this point. Like, this is really sputtering. The city's really sputtering on itself now because of that Boo Tower. That the crime just went up so much that buildings, they just keep getting abandoned too quickly. So yeah, this will be like a couple videos and this will probably be done. Someone was also telling me like how to build, like how to make a city bad with the Boo Tower. We'll unleash the henchmen and dispatch that, sure. Oh no, the music, fuck! Oh no. Music volume, turn that shit down. Hopefully that stayed. Whatever. But yeah, people were telling me about the disasters thing, which is this, which I already knew about, and I already have some of these unlocked because I've made other cities and I've played them just on my own, having fun with it. So I have earthquake unlocked. Nuclear explosion shouldn't really have any effect if they are at least 50 or 60 feet down, right? I should put that on the fucking nuke plant. I really should. We have an earthquake. We have the big lizard. What does he, she, or it want? Where did it come from and why? Why is it stepping on our city? And then I have the tornado. Okay. That's the zombie one. That's the alien one. And I don't... Oh, that's the meteor one. I've had a zombie outbreak twice, and it did, like, almost nothing. I've never had a tornado. I have had the big lizard a few times, and it fucked me over pretty badly once. I had aliens invade during this city. I don't remember what part it was. I think it was like part 5, maybe? Somewhere around there. It barely did anything. I've had an earthquake once, and I've never had the meteor one outside of the tutorial. I think it would be good to, like... If I can place the earthquake, I would place it, like, right there. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because the city is, like, basically done. Like, there's 65 abandoned buildings. Like... It's so bad. And Sears Tower is just chugging, like, it doesn't want to be here. It's got better things to do. Like, what am I going to do with 1.6 million? Industrial happiness is going up a little bit. Low-tech industrial's happy. Fucking morons. I also have a 46% approval rate, so that's good. Kind of running out of water, I think, right? Seems that way. Where can I put this? How about, fuck it. We'll bulldoze some houses for it. Whatever. Get them the fuck out of here. I don't even care. There. Oh my god, negative 115? Holy shit, I'm never going to be able to get enough water. Fuck. Unless I have this. But, yeah, I've lost, like, 1,500 in population. This is the downfall of the city, basically. Like, when I ended up, the Vu Tower is just causing so much crime. And I have taxes so high that people are just having none of my shit. Like, they don't want to be here. They're going to move out. It's like 13% taxes or something. Fuck that. Those people are getting really pissed. Like, there's abandoned 84, 85, like... The whole inner city is basically abandoned at this point. Like, there's no... I made a lot of money. But I couldn't do much else with that, so... I do think we're about done. I should probably just spend the money and just, like... I don't know. I don't really know what I should spend it on. Gotta be, like, something... It's probably just, like, a bunch of, culture stuff that I can buy, like Big Ben. It's Big Ben, right? That's Big Ben. Man, Big Ben's looking mighty small compared to the fucking Willis Tower here. Look at that. Big Ben ain't so big, huh? Except, like, I don't know, whatever. That brings in tourism, too. What else do we got? A Dutch windmill. You know, so we got Chicago. We got, I believe Big Ben's in London. I'm a little bit ignorant on that, sorry. But pretty sure it's in London. Dutch windmill. Let's see what else we got. Stuff's not approved. I would need a Department of Tourism, which sucks. I can't really plop anything else down because I need a Department of Tourism. So I can't really spend my money. Unless I can't. No, I can. Wait, I can make a pro stadium. I don't know where to fucking put it, but I can make it. I'm basically just. Oh my god! Look at this. Abandoned. Everyone's just abandoning ship on Detroit. Why? What did Detroit ever do? Yeah, this place is shit. Look at this. This is fucking nasty. Are there really places under construction over here? Or am I seeing things? No, there are really places under construction over here. There are places advancing over here. And this this ground pollution is just getting worse. Like, it's just spreading. Well, then what should we do? I'm out of ideas. Like, the city is really shitty. The crime rate is terrible. The crime rate is just miserable. Buildings just keep getting abandoned, like, constantly. There's no point. Like, we're pretty much done with this city. It was fun while it lasted, you know? I think the next city I'll actually try to build a decent city, but I'm going to tell you now, I'm probably never going to have, like, this much money for that city. Because it's going to be a city by myself. I'm only going to be making one city. I'm not going to be doing, like, multiple cities, which would help, actually, because I could make one city, like, just for tourism. I could make another city just for, like, services like trash and water and stuff. And I could make another city for residential, and they could commute and stuff, and that would be all fine and dandy. But that's kind of the thing. Like, it's difficult to make a self-sustaining city without making another city or being in a region with people and buying supplies from someone. Like, I mean, if I was in a region with people, I could just, like, I don't know, I could just give simoleons. Like, if someone really needed money, I could just give someone money, and it probably wouldn't be a problem because I make so much money. But my city is rather shit. Besides that, like, there's no real winning there. But that's kind of the thing that upsets me. Like, as far as I know, for me at least, and maybe I'm just not that great at the game, but